radio. Shout it.
Exactly.
I just think about it as, when I'm out there, looking to be inspired, I need for people to keep it 100 with me. And if you're just doing it because you want to sound cool, maybe it's just a thing because I am a songwriter, because I do this for a living. It's kind of like I'm kind of like turned off. Well, not so much turned off. I'm just desensitized to all the, the theatrics and the dramatics and the pageantry. Is like, I get it. It's cool. Technically, that's dope. But personally, I'm not feeling it because I know exactly what's happening, So the only other thing there is just keep it all the way, what it is. Because you don't know, by you being, honest, by you being transparent, by you being vulnerable, or having a presentation of that, you don't know how you're affecting people, because people may be in situations, let's say they in the argument and the radio's on, the song come on, and it's kind of like, let me chill, because I'm about to go ham, and I'm about to mess this up, because I don't know how to hold back, because I don't know how to admit that I'm in my feelings. I don't know how to communicate that. I don't know how to, talk to this person. So if only, like, I want to be able to, like, hey, bro, shut up and just listen to this song. Yeah. Give it like 2 minutes, play it again, play it like 2 or 3 times, and then come back to the situation. Yeah. But a person is not going to listen to it because you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't been through nothing. You just, So I think that it's important for people to be, as real as they can be. Like, you ain't got to tell all your business, but at least identify with the person and do something that's going to resonate with a person that's actually going through what it is that you're talking about. Because if it ain't hitting them, it ain't hitting them. It ain't. I'm not feeling you, bro. I'm not feeling you. Yeah. So you can't be playing. You talk about people's lives. A lot of people don't understand how powerful this music thing that we do. Yeah, it's cool to do it for looks and likes. Yeah, it's cool to do it for bread. I get that. But at the end of the day, you are affecting people's lives. Yeah. Music is so universal, and it resonates and transcends a bunch of stuff. So you can't be playing with it. Otherwise you can't be mad that you only getting but so far. It's gonna only get you but so far. Unless you're willing to put more in it, and exactly. I guess, that's where it comes from. The fact that you want to really reach people. So sometimes, you got to take a L.
Musiq, can you take me to a time when you was just a young Willie Hand stepping into the game, and then like next thing you know, you became Musiq Soul Child, man? Yeah. What was going through your mind through that transition when you knew that you was bringing it? Your music was totally different from everybody else's out there, and the reception was warm and loving.
I didn't really think that it was that different. I was doing stuff according to what I thought. That's how you were supposed to do it. I'm listening, to everything that's going on. But who really inspired me was D'Angelo and Lauryn Hill. Yeah. When D'Angelo came out with Brown Sugar and then later on Voodoo, and when Lauryn Hill came out with Miseducation, I was like, oh, there is hope for me, because I was just all the other stuff, and it's like, that's cool. But I can't see myself on stage, suited and booted, talking about, all this fairy tale stuff. You know what I'm saying? It sounds cool, and, predominantly women like to hear that kind of stuff. But I was the kind of person, like, I would say that, but I kind of want to say other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? People like that just kind of made me feel, oh, I could be straight up, and that's why, I came up with, I ain't trying to pressure you. I just can't stop thinking about you. Look, you ain't even got to be my girlfriend. I just want to know your name. Maybe sometime we could hook up, hang out, and chill. Now, whatever happens within that, happens within that. But I was just trying to let it be known, because, like, I got tired of always trying to, like, holler at girls, and they always give me the, the cold shoulder. Like, you just want, like, what else we going outside of that, we could talk. There's other bunch of stuff that we could talk. We can go to the movies. That's what I put in. We can go to the movie. We can go eat. Whatever, we can chill. You can talk about your favorite things in life. Like, there's more than just getting some. That's right. I do want to get some at some point. That is part of the plan. But I ain't trying, be on your head about it. Like, it's not that deep, And I just wanted to offset that because, coming from Philly, everything is all grimy and everybody's straight up and they tell you how they feel, whatever. They don't care. Ma was good. Yeah. It's like, dang, bro, like, you don't even want to know the girl's name. Like, I didn't understand it because I came from that whole chivalrous gentleman kind of mentality. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able to do that, but not, because people often look at people like that as suckers and whipped and blah blah blah. It's like, no, I just got respect for the girl. Like, Because if that was my sister or somebody that I knew, like I would want, somebody to treat her with respect. So I was kind of just coming from a very considerate perspective. So I didn't think that what I was doing was that different. I just thought that, ain't that what people want? People want you to be nice. People want you to be considerate. People want you to be,
Respectful.
polite, and all of that, and respectful. At the same time, I also knew that people like all of that fantastic fairy tale stuff. So I had to find a way to merge the two worlds, And then there was my creative, perspective. Like, I get singing, but singing was like another language. It wasn't something that I was doing for attention. Like, I even thought it was bad or not a good idea or actually wrong to sing to girls to try to get like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I had people like, yo, if I was you, I could sing like you, man. Like, nah, man, I don't feel like that's cool. Like, you're not supposed to do that. It's blasphemous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wrong. I mean, I've since felt a little slightly different about it growing up. Like, no, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? You got to use everything within your arsenal. However, a much of an unfair advantage it may be to other people. Other people are blessed in different ways.
Yeah.
So, they got to do what they got to do. But at the time, I was just trying to be authentic, and it just came across like it was different. And that kind of says a lot about how the state of things was at the time. If what I was doing, I was just trying to be authentic, and it was such a departure from a lot of the stuff that was going on that was winning. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no sub shot. I'm just saying, like, I'm just in contrast to trying to be, realistic about what was going on.
But in times like that, though, I mean, the confidence that you have to be authentic, but then when you also get that validation of knowing that authenticity is actually winning out here with the masses,
it's encouraging.
How are you able to maintain your humility at the same time and still be the kind of guy that people could touch?
Because I never thought of it like, I was the hottest thing. I never thought of it as, I'm about to crush everybody, career. Like, I never thought of that. Even when people were like, yo, man, I heard so-and-so kind of like using your vibe, taking your style. I was like, bro, they can have it. We all renting this, man.
Yeah.
We can't take it when we dip. So we all got it from somewhere.
That's right.
So I never entered into the situation, with a huge ego. Unfortunately, to a fault, it kind of puts you in the position to get bent over by people who realize your value and pimp you out rather than put you on game, which is why I'm so adamant about putting people on game for free. I just want you to win. That's it.
Talk to me about that aspect of the industry, and I mean, how you break that down to young Willie when he coming in this thing, because I mean, that is a real part of it. You had that talent and you raw, and I mean, before you know you the truth, somebody else know you the truth.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't, with him, what helps is that he's hella receptive. You know what I'm saying? Like, he soak up information. He always get, like, I've watched him from the time I met him. He was already dope, and he just keeps getting doper and doper and doper because he learns, he consumes, he applies. You know what I'm saying? He runs the trials. He takes chances. He jumps off of cliffs with no parachute. And, because he got the confidence somebody down there gonna catch him. Because when you that dope, it's hard not to.
Yeah. Willie, I mean, how is that for you, though, man, when you're coming out there and you navigating this new industry, man? You've been doing the music for 10 years, but then, I mean, you realize that it's getting a little bit more realer than it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind at that time?
I mean, I feel blessed that I took those 10 years. I had to spend those 10 years to get there. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could think about, being in and now, because a lot of times, newer cats that come in, when they do get that opportunity to get picked up real quick, they get swept, right out the scene. I've been told no a bunch of times. So when it comes to a point where, I
start to sound like yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, even running into what's real in this game now, it's like I go into it like whatever. I've been hit with the worst. You know what I'm saying? So with that mentality, man, and with the knowledge and the wisdom that I've gained from, taking as long as it took to get there, I mean, I feel good going into it, man. I feel really good going into it.
I mean, what's next for you, though, Willie? I mean, do you got a full project about to drop, too, also, with the single?
Yo, this movie, man. I got a movie coming, man. My own movie, man. Yeah, man. 13 Roses. It was an album that I put out last year. Executive produced by Chris Theory. Yeah, man. He in the building.
Okay.
And but yeah, we put this album out, man, and I got the opportunity to make a movie out of it, man. Like a real true story situation. You know what I'm saying? It was I mean, heavily inspired, of course, by Purple Rain, but also by Moonwalkers. It kind of got that Moonwalkers feel.
Yeah.
Idlewild, it's like you take all those, mesh it into one, and you get 13 Roses.